Hello, hello, Soul Tribe. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Mine was pretty awesome. So we're gonna do feminine and masculine energy comparison. I've already pre-shuffled the decks. These are feminine energies. These are gonna be the masculine energies. Let me just set these aside real quick. All right, take what fits, leave what doesn't. All right, Spirit, for the feminine energy, what is going on in the feminine's energy? Okay, you're keeping your distance, or you're at a distance from this person, feminine. You or your partner may be physically or emotionally distant at this time. Okay. Air signs going in reverse here. So either you've been dealing with an air sign that you're letting go of, or maybe this partner you're at a distance from is currently releasing an air sign, and you're being told to give something time. Your manifestations are coming through. Maybe you're manifesting someone else, or maybe Spirit's telling you, I don't know, you could be questioning something here. You could be opening your heart to someone else at this time, feminine. Or maybe, you're being guided to open your heart to someone new, okay? And you could be keeping your distance because of an air sign in reverse here. That's a Queen of Swords energy in reverse, okay? There could be a very malicious, bitter, feminine energy here that is the someone else, okay? There could be that someone else here. And so Spirit's telling you, give yourself time to manifest what you truly want, what you truly deserve. Keep your distance from someone here and open up your heart. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, you could be having to make a final judgment call, and it could be a no as it pertains to someone that maybe you were holding on to. The answer could be no. Let's see what's going on with the masculine energy. Okay, you got a masculine, giving it time. Everything's in divine timing. Let things flow, masculine. Date night, okay. Maybe the masculine's going out on a date or interested in dating. Maybe he's dating someone new. I don't know. What else for the masculine? Please and thank you. What else for this masculine's energy? Caution. Okay. And it's coming out sideways. I feel like this masculine could be dating an air sign in reverse energy. Maybe he's trying to give something some time, but he's feeling cautious about it, but he's not trusting it's like he's not trusting something. He's not paying attention to the red flags. Maybe he's trying to find out more information about this person, about an air sign in reverse. Look, I told you, he's dealing with an air sign because in his deck it's upright. All right, so there's an air sign. This air sign's an air sign in reverse for you because you see this person clearly. You see somebody as malicious, okay, vindictive, and you're keeping your distance from this masculine. You've been manifesting something. Maybe you've been trying to give it time, waiting for him to see the warning signs. But Spirit's telling you he's stuck dealing with someone else, this air sign, and they want you to open up your heart. Maybe they're telling you to open up your heart to someone new, okay? Yeah, you could be a fire sign, or there's a fire sign who's a guardian here. Or maybe, there's an ancestor that's a fire sign. Yeah, I feel like this air sign could have done sexual magic on this masculine in order to have some sort of intimacy or get their way. And so this is why the caution energy is coming out sideways, because this guy's been under some sort of spell as it pertains to this air sign energy. But you see this air sign clearly, and this is why you're keeping your distance. That's what I'm seeing, okay? Let's just go a little deeper, feminine. What else is going on? Feminine, why are you keeping your distance? Yeah, because I feel like this situation brought this was a nightmare situation. This masculine dealing with this air sign energy put you in a nightmare. It caused you a lot of stress and anxiety. You had sleepless nights, worrying over a situation that you had no control over, really. Okay? Why is this air sign in reverse? Tell me about this air sign, this malicious air sign energy. Yeah, this is a person that caused you a lot of worry. This is why you walked away. And you're single now because someone was interfering in this connection. Literally, this air sign caused you to have to walk away from stress from a nightmare situation, and now you're independent and you're single because of this malicious air sign. You see something clearly, feminine. Okay? Wise, give it time, manifest. So give yourself grace. Yeah. Okay. Somebody wants to communicate with you, or someone's coming towards you. Someone wants to travel towards you. Maybe this is a new contract Spirit's telling you to open your heart to. Yeah. Someone's trying to come in quickly, though. Okay? But, you know, I feel like what you've been holding on to, collective, divine feminine, right? What you've been trying to manifest possibly is on what you thought you want is not what you need, is what I'm hearing. Because what you think you want is only full of drama, and it's nightmarish energy. It's like you've been biding your time, waiting for someone to come towards you, someone to communicate towards you, and maybe you've had your heart closed off to someone else because you've been waiting on this person that you think you want. But this is not the person you need, is what Spirit is trying to say here. Because the person you want is the person who is full of drama and chaos, and they've put you in some sort of nightmare situation. And this is the person maybe you've had to walk away from. Tell me about this someone else open your heart. Someone else open your heart. Yeah. There's a lot of conflict here, a lot of arguments here. I feel like there's been a spiritual battle in the ethers over your contract, feminine, over who's going to be in contract with you. That's what, and the it's like it's kind of up in the air because you're on the fence of, are you opening your heart to someone new, or are you manifesting and giving something time for a nightmare situation you've already had to walk away from? I feel like that's kind of why something is up in the air. But let's talk about this masculine. Yeah, this masculine could be in spiritual jail, okay, because he's under some spell with an air sign energy. That's what this is saying. He's under some sort of imprisonment, spell work. Something's got this masculine hemmed up. Okay, and this could be why you walked away. Spirit gave you the freedom to leave a situation behind. What is give it time? Maybe this guy thinks you're going to wait on him, or he expected you to wait on him. Yeah, victory. He thinks that he's going to be some sort of victorious. Maybe he's going to be victorious if he gives it time. Maybe he feels like, you know, he's going to have some sort of reward or good news if he just waits a situation out. It could be with the air sign. He feels like he's going to have victory with this air sign, but I feel like this he's in for a rude awakening because he's not following the warning signs, right? This air sign has done something. Tell me what this air sign did that this masculine is not cautious about, but he should be. What is that? Okay, yeah, she took some sort of action here. She took some sort of action based on a desire that her desire to win at all costs. She took some sort of action. I feel like she put him under a spell, right? Maybe they were dating and she wanted more than that. Yeah, she wanted to be his soulmate. So she did something to basically push divine feminine into some worrisome situation or nightmare situation to try to push you out of the way, feminine. This is what she did. She took action to cause conflict, to cause some sort of battle between you and a masculine that you had some contract with, thinking that she's not going to be carrying the burdens. But guess what? Return to sender. This masculine's got to carry the burdens with this air sign here for the actions they took. This is why Spirit's telling you, you know, to open your heart. What you think you want is not what you need at this time, because this masculine is he's being put in spiritual jail for the actions they took against you, divine feminine. What he did with this karmic. Yeah, now there's mental conflict, right? This masculine puts you in some sort of mental conflict with this air sign in reverse energy to get some sort of recognition or victory over you in the past. It put you in a nightmare situation. Spirit gave you the freedom to walk away. Okay, and you've been just sitting back waiting to see what's going to come next, I guess. Yeah. This masculine got walked away from because he's a magician. He thinks he's a master manipulator, and he ran into his mate. Another